How's it going, guys? My name is TJP. Welcome back to another video here on the channel today. So, courtesy of Joshua, also known as the Pacers fan, that's what it was called. Let me just double check. Pacers fan 12656. First off, Delaware was added. I didn't even realize that. So I put that on the wheel in case I need to spin it again. Also, do Virginia. We're doing Virginia. Okay, so that's what we're using today. Like, subscribe, and join the content. Comment down below some more videos. Go to our socials, play the second channel and main channel down below in the description, as well as the rules. And yeah, speaking of the rules, it's going to be 4 seasons. Injuries are going to be on. It is not meant to be realistic. We say some names wrong, we say some names wrong. And again, it's a video game at the end of the day. Don't take it too seriously. We're here to mess around, have some fun, bag on EA, things of that nature. That all being said, let's get on to the gameplay. Alright, so first things first, take a look at the roster here. Okay, we've got the boys. We've got Chandler Morris, our top QB right now. So probably gonna have to recruit there. We're 2.5-star school in the ACC. Should be an interesting one to use. There's your halfbacks, Whaley Brown and Jack. Okay, fullbacks, Edwards, Hannah. Wide receivers, got Jamal, Harris, and Thomas. Top 3 guys. Tight end, Ennis. Left tackle, you got Boley. You've got your left guard, Josie. You've got Brady Wilson as your center. Right guard, Wigginton, the second. Right tackle, Mills. You can see the rest there. Got Moore at left end. And then the right end could be the Fisher. You got your DTs, your defensive tackles, Carter, Hammond, all that fun stuff. Now we're on to our linebackers. Your SAM, Sam, I know, okay? Some people are saying, oh, you don't know how to say Sam. SAM. I say DT, I don't say DIT. SAM, Sam, I know. Anyways. Strong linebackers, you got Marco Craig, okay? Your mics, your MIKEs, okay? The microphones, Cam Robinson, okay? And then your wills, your weak linebackers, weak side, okay? I just like saying left outside, middle line, and right. I don't know why I didn't keep it that way, but whatever. James Jackson, that's your guy. You got Platt, Johnson, and Jackson, top 3 corners, free safety, Neal. And then your strong safety, as I like to say, shortstop, is Clary. I know it's not shortstop. Kicking and punting, your K's and your P's. Boom. All right, let's get to it. Recruiting is the biggest thing. Always the biggest thing. Now, since we're a 2.5-star school, you know, it's not gonna be a walk in the park for me to get like some 5 stars, right? So I probably shouldn't be aiming too high. I need a lot of team needs right here. I'm gonna try to get at least 1 5-star if I can, especially if there's anybody with any interest or pipeline. And the answer is, well, no one has interest. But we're gonna try our best still. I'll try to get maybe at least 1. We'll probably focus more so on 4 stars a little bit, and then mainly 3 stars, maybe try to get a few 4 stars as well. And yeah, let's get to that, and I'll probably see you guys somewhere around the halfway point of the season, maybe like 6 games in. We'll show you guys the team stats, and yeah, I'll update you as I get more recruits, since, I don't know, the recruiting is pretty much the main part of the game, in my opinion. Yeah, let me get to that. I'll get to you guys when I have an update. We have our first commit is going to be Kevin Chisholm. Damascus, Maryland, 4-star right guard, coming over to the Cavaliers. All right, so around halfway through the season, 4-2 right now. We won 4 straight, then we lost the last 2, courtesy of the Sim Engine. Let's take a look here at the team stats so far. So we look at the team stats just to take a look and see how the team is performing. So we'll go to the ACC, and I mean, we're doing all right. I mean, it's not like we're doing anything too crazy. You can see the points in total that we've scored. Pretty solid in the offensive yards per game. Pretty solid. We're doing a pretty good job passing. Rush is sort of near the bottom. And then defensively, we've been pretty good, I'd say. I mean, 137 points allowed is not the best. Nor is the total yards allowed. But yards per game, not a lot. But they are converting against, I guess, theoretically. So the pass yards allowed. You've got the per game stuff looking good on that front. Rush yards allowed. mean, some teams have only played 5 games, so I guess that kind of makes sense. We got 10 sacks, 4 fumble recoveries, and then 7 interceptions. I mean, the team's doing all right. If we want to take a quick gander at recruiting, I mean, I'm trying to see if I can get some a 5-star here. We're now in a recruiting battle with Miami. It's going to be a little bit tough, but we're going to try our best to see if we can make that happen. We did get this guy. He decided to go. This guy is not going to be on the list, so I'm going to try to continue to recruit, see if we get some more guys to come. I mean, so far, like I said, we only have 1 recruit, and it was a 4-star, so probably going to have to start recruiting a little bit better, and maybe a little bit more in our range. We'll see what we can do. All right, we have a commit, and it is Trevor Slayton, Fort Lauderdale, Florida, our first 5-star commit. We're 2.5-star. That's not too bad. So we got Trevor Slayton to commit, and shares the name with me, so why not get him to the team? We also have another commit, 3-star Jimmy Molinara from Chesapeake, Virginia, 3-star defensive tackle. In addition to that, we're going to be getting Arthur Halapio, Richmond, Virginia, 3-star wide receiver. All right, and we're going to be grabbing Demarius Westbrook, 4-star, Mike, M-I-K-E, Asheville, North Carolina, 4-star linebacker. All right, we got another commit here, 3-star corner, Colonial Heights, Lynn Livings. All right, we got another commit here, Darryl Rhodes, 3-star quarterback, Frisco, Texas. And in addition, we're going to be grabbing Tyler Russo from the Bronx, tight end, 3-star. All right, another commit here, 2-star Kevin Lawrence. He's your Will Smith, your W-I-L-L, your weak side linebacker, Washington, Maryland. All right, shaking hands. We got Nick Edis from Havertown, Pennsylvania, 3-star center. All right, we got another commit here, James Reinhard, Smyrna, Delaware, 2-star wide receiver. I think the season is over right now. We ended up going 7-5, which isn't great. We might get invited to a bowl game, but more than likely not going to make the, obviously not going to be college football playoff this season, but that's all right. I mean, the expectations are a little bit lower with a team like this. I mean, if we can get there one day, that'd be nice. Hopefully we can win a bowl game, but let's see. The season stats, kind of just take a look at how the team performed, players. So we have to have some injuries there. So we have Morris there. Kalen, I guess, will be the starting quarterback next season, it looks like. Rush-wise, you had Harrison Whaley, who got hurt. You got Xavier Brown, Chandler Morris, a lot of seniors, man. Those halfbacks. Jack got hurt. A lot of injuries, too. Jeez. In terms of receiving, Jamal with 772, 4 TD, 607 there from Thomas. So not too shabby on that front. See the sacks allowed. 11 from Mills, a little too high for my liking, but everyone else was pretty solid defensively. 70 tackles from Bracey. Antonio Clary with 63, 68 from Johnson. Sacks. A few guys at 6.5, a couple guys at 3, a couple guys at 1, and a few guys with the half sack. Interception leaders there, 3 from Platt, 2 from Crosby the second, and a bunch of guys with 1. You have your, I was going to say this, anyone else? Yeah, you got your kicking, punting, kick, punt return, those that are curious. Yeah, I mean, obviously, we're going to continue to recruit a little bit, see if we can get some more commits. Obviously, we'll have to focus on the transfer portal as well. Let's see if we get a bowl game. Maybe we can win that this first season and end it on a high note. I do get another commit. Titus Thomas, 3-star, Buford, Georgia, strong safety. We're going to play a bowl game here. We have the Game Above Sports Bowl against Bowling Green, so hopefully we can beat them. That would be very nice. So I'll get some early national signing. We'll take a look at the recruiting so far for those that are curious about the class. I mean, in terms of the nation, I feel like we did all right. 34th, because we had that 1 5-star. We have 2 4-stars, 7 3-stars, and 2 2-stars. So that's 12 in total. Hope we can get some more commits. But yeah, 34th for our school isn't too bad. In terms of the ACC, it's pretty solid. You know, we have some schools that are clearly ahead of us, but it's all good. So, do you want to exit recruiting? Yes, I do. So yeah, let's hop on into Super Sim here against Bowling Green. Hopefully we can beat them, get a bowl game victory. We do have the advantage by a lot. So hopefully we can win. They're only 64 overall, offense and defense. We're 82, 84, 81. All right, let's do this. We're going to hop on into Super Sim. All right, Bowling Green, Ohio's finest. Celebrations. All right, we're going to the Super Sim. Fast forward to the end of the game. Let's do it. First blood will be Us, we're up 7-0. They're going to tie it up. Going to the second half. It is going to be 10-7. And fourth quarter. Oh, it's 20-7. I just realized something. Forgot to change the length of the quarters. Because that was too quick. 20-7. Now, I think it normalizes scoring anyway, but I have to change that. I did not realize that I forgot to change the quarter length. Oopsie daisy. Oopsie daisy. Alright, well, we're going to return to hub, and I'm going to fix that up, because that is not right. Alright, so let's take a look at the college football history update. Yeah, Ohio State ended up winning the national championship against Michigan. So, there you go. Very nice. How far does this go back, by the way? Wow. Woodrow Wilson. Nice. Wow, this goes back very far. Look at that. Look how far back this goes. I guess none of these teams are in the game. You can see Michigan is in the game. LSU. Wow. Fascinating. Yeah, none of the Ivy Leagues. 1919. Like, oh, well, I guess... Yeah, this is different. This is really cool. I like that. It's awesome that they put this in. Army's up there. Very nice. Look at that. Wow. Very cool. Very cool. All right. Let's head on to the offseason. Before we do that, we do have another commit. Javier Sanchez, Raleigh, North Carolina, 3-star kicker. And right edge, we're going to get the Bradley Retkovsky, Baltimore, Maryland, 3-star. We've got some guys that want to transfer here. We'll see if we can persuade them. We have 7 persuasions. I mean, I'm going to try to persuade the guys that are near the top. We'll see if we can persuade. It's not been persuaded. It's not been persuaded. It's not been persuaded. Probably not going to get persuaded. Probably not going to get persuaded. Yep. Oh, he stayed. Okay. I might as well go for the guy that's low. I don't want to get him. Let's do this. Persuade. Nope. Okay. Kept one of the guys, but that's about it. So we're losing some players. I don't think anyone's going to get drafted either. I mean, maybe. Maybe we'll get somebody that gets drafted. We'll see. I would assume not, though. I mean, I could be totally wrong. Let's see. Nope. Nobody. All right. Nobody from Virginia. Not a big deal. So we'll go to the transfer portal in the offseason recruiting. I mean, I'm going to try to scout some more guys here. Hopefully we can get some more talent. This guy's probably not going to sign. We still have these guys here that we want to try to keep. And yeah, if we can get some, maybe another transfer, that would be nice. Don't know if we'll have anybody of interest. Let's look at top prospects, maybe. Actually, yeah, we do have a couple guys that want to come over here. So, Parrish and Hubbard are interested, as well as Nelson the second, I guess, and Horton. So we'll prioritize those guys, but yeah, we'll try to see if we can grab him some more talent to come over to Virginia. All right, we have a commit, 2-star Ty Addison, Alpharetta, Georgia, right tackle, as well as 2-star left guard John Okpala, Central South Carolina, left guard. And 3-star Nate Wells, Washington, Maryland, wide receiver. All right, another commit here. 2-star Santiago Hart, Marietta, Georgia, left tackle. And we're also going to be grabbing 4-star Corey Parrish from Esco, Minnesota, free safety. Kason Henry, Marietta, Georgia, 3-star right tackle. All right, so here we go. We got Kenyon Boyd, 3-star Miami, Florida. Bray Hubbard, Ocean Springs, Mississippi, 4-star commit. Noah Carrington, 3-star Washington, Delaware, defensive tackle. Xylem Perry, 3-star Franklin, Louisiana, halfback. Running right edge, Braden Ward, Montgomery, West Virginia, 3-star. Max Worthy, 2-star Leesburg, Georgia. Isaiah Horton, 4-star Nashville, Tennessee. Wide receiver, we got Brian Nelson, corner from Pearland, Texas, 4-star. Jameson Bono from Mission, Kansas, 3-star left tackle. Koa Vakapuna from Teaching, North Carolina, 3-star punter. Charles Lester III, Sarasota, Florida, 3-star corner. Carson Boyd, quarterback, St. Louis, Missouri, 3-star, and that is all she wrote. So I think we had a decent recruiting class. I'll show you guys the final list. So of who we didn't get. So we didn't get you. You. Oh, I guess he canceled his signing because he was with me. I guess not anymore. That Redfowski guy, whatever his name was. So I don't know. I feel like our class ended up being all right. I mean, we're 27th in the nation, 31 total commits. For a 2.5-star school, that's not bad. 27th first season, 1 5-star, 6 4-stars, 18 3-stars, 6 2-stars. That's pretty solid, and I'm hoping that the guys will also develop. See what happens going into season number 2. All right, season number 2. Let's get to it. We'll look at the team. Go to the roster, view it. See what it's looking like. I feel like we've gotten worse. Our quarterback should be Boyd. Carson Boyd. We'll see how it ends up working out for us. Halfback got Perry. Vaughn's backing him up. Fullback Hannah. We got Horton, Courtney, and Harris. Top 3 wide receivers. Tight end's going to be Justin Zames. Matthew Peck, that left tackle. Left guard, we've got Ellinger. Center's got Alters. Chisholm's going to be the right guard. Right tackle, Henry. Left end, got Terrell. Right end, got Ward. Carrington's top guy. Bunch of seniors there. Gallister's the only SAM, Sam. And the only MIKE, Mike. Well, not the only MIKE, Mike. That's Westbrook, actually. Top guy. Maddox Marcellus. That Will spot, WILL. And you have corners right there at the CBs. Right, Nelson the second, Lester the third, Morris. Your FSs, your free safeties. Parrish are the best guys. Junior's probably going to end up transferring or getting drafted. We'll see what ends up happening. But we got him. Hubbard as well. There too. A lot of guys. Kicking, Sanchez, punting, Fakapuna. See how this team does. I mean, we'll hope for the best. I mean, obviously we're going to recruit a little bit. I think we're still a 2.5-star school. So we're going to get to it. Try to see if we can get some more talent. Maybe try to get a 5-star. We need a lot of positions, so let's get to it. All right, we got our first commit. Juan Papo, 4-star, Leonardtown, Maryland, committing to our school. All right, we got another commit here. Hakeem Okafor from Miami, Florida, 4-star corner. We're going to commit here. Frederick Hajrolahu from Chesapeake, Virginia, 4-star wide receiver. We're also going to be grabbing Kevin Heinrich from Virginia Beach, Virginia, 4-star. And Tyler Leverett from Roswell, Georgia, 4-star. All right, more commits here. Raisin Wood, 4-star corner from Orlando, Florida. In addition to him, we're going to be getting Frank Everett, 4-star Central South Carolina wide receiver, to come over to the team. Now, we're currently 5-1, 2-0 in the ACC. Let's take a look at the team stats real quick. So we go to the stats, go to the team stats. You can see, pretty solid. ACC, not too bad. The points allowed, not too shabby. Your offensive yard, or that's extra points scored, not total points allowed. I'm sorry. Offensive yards there, you got yards per game, which is pretty high. Pass yards, doing a pretty good job passing. Got your rush yards near the top as well. I'm not really, well, 20.5 games, not too bad. Defensively, we've been solid for the most part. Miami's looking pretty filthy. See, second least amount of yards allowed. Yards per game are third lowest. Pass yards, rush yards, could be a little bit better. But 7 sacks, 2 fumble recoveries, and I don't know how many interceptions. Must be a lot, because, 8. Okay, we're near the top. Great. All right, I mean, in terms of recruiting so far, trying to get a 5-star. Don't think it's going to happen. Looks like this guy Takeoff's probably going to end up going to Ohio State. But I'm going to try my best, see what happens. Top class right now. We are 10th with 7 total commits in the nation. 7 4-stars. That's probably why. So I guess we continue to focus on that 4-star caliber. If we can get Takeoff, that'd be great. If not, we'll keep trying to commit 4 stars to the team. And, kind of just go from there, I guess. We have a commit, and it's TJ Moultrie, 3-star, Fort Lauderdale, Florida, strong safety. Second ACC defense for the week against Florida State. 2 interceptions, 4 tackles, 3 deflections. DEF. Great. Wonderful to see. And gets National Defense Player of the Week as well. In addition, we're going to have Sudarian Harrison. 5 receptions, 69 yards. Nice. 2 TDs against Florida State. National? No, it is not. Alright, another commit here is going to be Tremaine Pope, 3-star. Clayton, North Carolina, halfback. Isaiah Horton, ACC Offensive Player of the Week against the Wake Forest. 12 receptions, 126 yards, 2 TDs. Very nice. In the win, by the way. Alright, we got some commits here. Jimmy Marshall, 3-star, left guard, Irvington, New Jersey. We got another handshake here. Harry Robbins, right edge. Pembroke Pines, Florida, 3-star. We're also going to be getting EJ Judge, Deerfield Beach, Florida, 3-star fullback. And Gene Trahan, Washington, Maryland, defensive tackle. George Pouncey, another 3-star from Bristol, Tennessee. And then we're also getting, two linebackers there. Cooks, Baton Rouge, Louisiana, 3-star. CC championship game in 1 week against SMU. We ended up going 10-2. We're ranked 14th. There's potential to potentially win this, and if we do, we might have a chance to be in the college football playoff. I think if we lose, then we're probably going to get a bowl game, but I'm fine with that. Listen, if we win this ACC championship, I will be happy. Now, I will going to add some more recruiting, but before I do that, let's take a look here at the team stats through now, or players, how they did, for the most part. As you see there, Boyd having a good season. There were a lot of interceptions, but, not too shabby. See there the rush percentage. That's our rush-wise. We got yards there from Perry. Hit 797, 7 TDs, 372, 6 from Vaughn. So, looks like Perry obviously is graduating, but Vaughn could step in and be the starter. You got Horton there, 1,166 yards, 9 TDs, 7,665 there for Courtney. Harrison, 484 and 6. You can see the top 3 guys. Sacks allowed. Henry allowed the most with 6, but other than that, pretty solid. Defensively, 72 tackles from McDonald lead the way. He's your Mike. Okay, your M-I-K-E, your middle linebacker. Okay, I just wish it was MLB, left outside linebacker, right outside linebacker. I think those are just better. Your Rolib, your Lolib, your Millib, your Major League Baseball. I don't know. Anyways, actually, let's go back to defense for a sec. Your interceptions. Get 7 there for Parrish. Hubbard with 6. 4 there for Nelson II. Lester third with 3. 1 there for Party. Pretty cool. Kicking. Punting. Kick return. Charlotte Harrison. And punt return. That 1 TD. Alright. Let's go back to recruiting. It is time for me to try to add a little bit more talent, if I can. So far, the class is looking pretty good. 12th in the nation. 15 total commits. 7 4-star, 8 3-star. But we're trying to get some more guys right now. Alright, we're adding Barry Stump, 3-star right tackle for City, North Carolina, as well as Josh Willie, Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, 3-star quarterback. Oh, crap. I accidentally advanced past the championship game. Whoops. That was a mistake. I accidentally simmed past it, and we lost. That was a mistake. I can't go back, can I? Nope, I can't. Well, we lost. We lost it. I meant to, and this is what happens when I recruit. I meant to hop into Super Sim, but we lost it. That is such a joke. Thanks. I don't know why I do this. This is why I can't. I get focused on recruiting. I hit advanced week. I didn't need to do that. And I thought we had a bye, but we didn't. Stupid. So we lost. Okay, because I know, because it would say 11-2. We didn't lose. Okay. Well, that's a joke. My bad. My bad, guys. Okay. It is what it is. I guess we'll just sim ahead. I'm just going to talk. That way, in case I cut, I don't forget this time. So I'm giving you guys, I guess, more content, technically speaking, but not really. Warren Dennis, 3-star tight end, Baltimore, Maryland. Committing Najee Jones, 3-star Mike. Jamie Irving, 3-star defensive tackle, Sumner, Washington. Very cool. So yeah, we ended up losing that game, 10-3. We're going to have this guy win Heisman. So we're probably going to get a bowl game instead. And yeah, we are going to get the DirecTV Holiday Bowl in San Diego against Notre Dame. So if we can win that, that would be nice. Hopefully this time I don't forget to hop on in, and I won't, as I'm going to continue to talk. That way I don't forget. We're going to remove Honeycutt there. Going to have to get a center as well. Probably do that in off-season recruiting. But yeah, I meant to hop in to that championship game, and I completely missed out on it. So we're probably going to lose to the Fighting Irish, but we're going to try our best anyway. On into this. And yeah, let's see how we do here. So, like I said, couldn't win the ACC championship game, but we're gonna try to see if we win this bowl game here against Notre Dame. We're starting off down 7-0. We do make it 7-3, 14-3 now. Second quarter, a lot of mess ups today's video, ladies and gentlemen. And what's funny is when CPU has the better team, they always seem to win, but when I don't have the better team, they somehow are able to win. We're getting blown out, which is not a surprise, 41-17. We're going to end up losing 48-17 in the DirecTV Holiday Bowl. And I expected that. It's a no bowl victory this year for us. Again, we got all the way to the ACC Championship. Hopefully next year we can win it, and this time I won't forget to hop in. We'll take a look at the stats real quick for those that are curious. We got beat down. Not a surprise there. Cool. All right, let's head on to the off-season. We'll take a look at who wins the national championship and then go on from there. Winning the national championship game, out of curiosity, it will be Florida beating SMU. So SMU is the team we lost to in the ACC championship game. They went all the way to the national championship, only to lose to Florida, 33-23. So that is pretty neat. I'm not even going to cut it here. We're just going to advance on to this part right here. We're actually, I think it was a 3.5-star school now, so that's pretty cool. Players leaving. Yeah, we are a 3.5-star school. Parrish wants to go to the draft. I mean, I can try to persuade him. I doubt he will stay. Nope. Okay, not a surprise. Nelson, can we convince him? He decides to stay, so that's good. Lester, can we convince him? He's not been persuaded. We got 5 more. Not been persuaded. I'd say I miss. Well, I don't care about Miles Brown that much. I'm really gonna get minutes. And okay, so we persuaded a couple people. Nothing too crazy. So yeah, Coy's gonna get drafted, which makes sense. I don't blame him for going to the NFL. He wants to. We'll see if we get some more talent then in the offseason through the transfer portal, as well as just some more guys have been recruiting. We'll take a look at the draft results, and then we'll get on to offseason recruiting. We have 3 guys getting drafted. Parrish in the first round, a couple guys here in the second round. Horton, Hubbard. Very nice. All right. So let me get on to offseason recruiting, and yeah, we'll go from there. We got a lot of guys that I like to try to keep around. So let's see if we can do it. Keep them around. We have 3-star Ben Walter, only Maryland, left guard, 3-star. All right, another commit here. Tyrone Harris, 3-star. Weak side linebacker, Clearwater, Florida, 3-star. Middle linebacker, JJ from Colorado, 3-star. The right end is going to be Eric Hale, 2-star, Baltimore, Maryland. He's a transfer. Then we have Clayton Hughes, 2-star, Cary, North Carolina, right guard. More commits here. Tyree Johnson, 3-star, Hyattsville, Maryland, free safety, 3-star. We also are going to get Sergio Simpson, Louisiana, 2-star left tackle for that O-line. All right, so here we go. We got Rico Alvarado, Monroe, North Carolina, 3-star halfback. Quincy Kuda from Hyattsville, Maryland, 3-star quarterback. Andre Duque from Lakeepa, Pennsylvania, DT, 3-star. Hib, running back. Bill Davis, LaPlace, Louisiana, 4-star. Deron Moe, Salt Lake City, Utah, free safety, 3-star, and that's going to be it. So, final recruiting class, I'd say pretty solid. I mean, overall, not too bad. We got, I want to say 33 total commits, maybe 32, actually, yeah, 32. Yeah, 32, okay. Not bad. We were number 23 in the nation with 8 4-stars, 21 3-stars, 3 2-stars. Not too bad. No 5-stars this year, but that's okay. I mean, overall, not too bad. Hoping the guys can develop as well. First season, number 3. Let's just get on to it. All right, so coming into season number 3, we're coming ranked number 16th in the nation. I don't know if that's going to last. Considering the roster looks kind of subpar, but we'll see. Our top QB is going to be Rhodes, and he's QB. It's not really looking great. We'll figure it out. Davis, I guess we just run. Davis, Vaughn, and McGee. I mean, I don't mind running. Fullback, Judge. Wide receivers, Courtney, Everett, and Heinrich are top 3 guys. Zane's going to be the tight end. Peck's at the left tackle position. Left guard, got Ellinger, top guy. Center's going to be Nick Edis. Kevin Chisholm with the right guard spot. Right tackle, we got York. Left end, got Terrell. Or Terrell Ward at right side. Opposite of him, Cunningham and Dukeway with the defensive tackles. Your Sammy, Dammy, Whammies. Jimmy McAllister, top guy. Your Mikey Wiggies. Westbrook can be there, top guy. And then your Bill Wills, Boyd, Cooks. Cool. Nelson, corner with Harnley and Okafor. Adams, free safety, strong safety with Danley. Kicking is Sanchez. Punting is Vakapuna. That's it. All right, great. Very, very great. Auto progress. This cannot be undone. Okay. I auto progressed them. All right, let's take a look at the recruiting board. Got a little bit more hours to work with this year, so that's good. Trying to get some more talent. Do we have any 5-star prospects that are possibly interested? The answer is yes, we do. Figueroa is interested. And also, we'll throw Ursua in there as well because we have that 3 pipeline. But other than that, I think I'm just going to kind of, maybe Cole as well. We'll throw Cole in there too. And then we'll focus on more so the 4 stars. QB, I want to try to get Null. That would be huge. We could also maybe get one of these guys too. That wouldn't be too bad. I'll add them to the list. Cornerback right there. So yeah, let me get to scouting, and we'll kind of just figure it out from there. See you guys once I have an update for you. All right, short at the middle of the season point now. So offers Ursua, 5-star corner coming over from Greenbelt, Maryland. We're also going to be getting 4-star Dylan Romberg, Washington, Maryland, as well. Kind of been striking out a little bit on recruiting, but 5-1 at least right now in the ACC, which I guess is pretty solid. Got North Carolina coming up here. Let's take a look at the team stats so far through this middle portion. I feel like we're playing all right. You can see the points, the offensive yards, yards per game near the top, pass yards, pretty solid. You got your touchdowns and things of that nature. Defensively, I feel like we've been all right as well. I mean, nothing too crazy. Actually, we're kind of high on that end on the yards per game. Our rush defense could be better. We do only have 7 sacks, which is kind of low. I like a little bit higher than that. 6 fumble recoveries is pretty good, and then 7 interceptions as a team isn't too bad as well. Yeah, obviously the recruiting has been great. I'm really trying to go big or go home in this final season of my recruiting before EA takes over, because this is the last season anyway of me recruiting. So yeah, we only have 2 commits. It's 1 5-star, 1 4-star. So it's not great. Hopefully we continue to recruit a little bit better. I'll probably go for guys more so in my target range. We'll see if we can get them to come over to the Cavaliers, and then worry about the transport as well in the offseason. And hope for some more internal development, and the guys continue to play well. And just go from there. So I'll see you guys when I have an update for you. Alright, got some recruits. Dexter Wells, 2-star linebacker, Salem, Virginia. Alright, we picked up Nazir Tucker, 4-star, Union, Kentucky, halfback. We're also going to be grabbing Brian Travis, Memphis, Tennessee, 3-star quarterback. And we're also going to be getting Deion Brown, Covington, Georgia, 3-star left end, coming over. Just want to shout out Bill Davis for setting the Virginia single-season rushing touchdown records. Congratulations, Bill Davis. Brian Nelson's going to be it's Brian Nelson second against Miami. 1 interception, 2 tackles, 1 deflection. ACC Defensive Player of the Week. Congratulations to you. All right, we got some more commits here. Johnny Doxson, Cornelius, North Carolina 3-star linebacker, coming over to Virginia. And we ended up going 6-2 in the conference, 3rd in the ACC, 10-2 overall, which means we're ranked number 9, but does not mean, I don't know if it means we're going to be in the college football playoff. I have no idea, but we're definitely not going to be competing for the ACC championship this year. Let's take a look at the stats here on the season. Maybe we'll have a shot, very minimal. Hopefully, can maybe get a bowl game again. Daryl Rose there, you see the QB. Hopefully, we can kind of improve on that. Rich rushing there, 1,057 yards, 19 TDs from Bill Davis. And he will be graduating, but he still had a good season. See the receivers there, Heinrich. I'm sure he'll improve. Everett, 775, 444 from Zames. In terms of blocking, sacks allowed, 4 from Peck to lead the team. A couple guys with 3, 2 there from Edis, and a few guys with 1. In terms of defense, 88 tackles from Westbrook to lead the team, 76 from Carnley. Danley for 68. All right, not too shabby. Sacks, 7 from Cunningham to lead the team. A few guys with 2 and a few guys with 1, and a bunch of guys with a half. In terms of interceptions, Nelson the second with 5. 4 from Carnley, a couple guys with 2, and several guys with 1. Then you got your kicking, punting, kick, and punt return. Very nice. All right, in terms of recruiting, we're going to continue to do that. Trying to make sure we get some more talent on this team and the program. So I'm going to do all that right as we speak. And I guess, yeah, we'll just head on from there. We'll see if we maybe get to the college football playoff. If not the college football playoff, then I guess a bowl game. Got some more commits here. Jose Epps, Nashville, Tennessee, 3-star halfback coming over to the program. All right, we got another commit here. 4-star Bill Tobias, 4-star Norfolk, Virginia defensive tackle. In addition to him, we'll also be grabbing Kenyon Page from Lincoln, Nebraska, 4-star free safety. We're also going to be getting Xavier Daniels, 1-star. Kind of a weak one, but he's a strong safety, Wimberley, Texas, so he'll be committing to the school too. All right, we are in the college football playoff. We're going to be taking on the Penn State Nittany Lions. So we're taking on Penn State college football playoff. We'll see how we do. I'm kind of excited to see how well we fare there. You can see their comparison to us. And this time, I'm not forgetting to hop on into the sim. Can't forget that. But you can see the recruiting, things of that nature. Just show you guys the class so far. Nothing too crazy. We look at the ACC. We're currently 34th in the nation. 1 5-star, 4 4-stars, 4 3-stars, 1 2-star, 1 1-star. So, yeah, we're going to try to see if we can get some more commits as well, especially in off-season recruiting. But for now, I don't care about that. What I care about is trying to win this season. Penn State does have the advantage over us, pretty weak, but maybe, just maybe, we can have the upset. We'll see what happens. So here we go. Whoa, what do we got here? Whoa, look at that. Whoa. Okay. Some acrobatic stuff right there, if I've ever seen. So let's super sim. We're going to jump ahead to the end of the game and see if we can beat Penn State. It's rainy weather. First blood will go to Penn State. They're up 10-0. Going to the second quarter, we're down 10-0, make it 17-0. It is not even close. We're getting destroyed right now. 31-0. 38-0. Can we score? 41-0. Hey, we finally scored. 41-7, make it 44-7. Well, we got destroyed. I guess not too much of a surprise there. We got absolutely bombarded by Penn State. We had no shot. I mean, the fact that we got to the college football playoff, I guess, is promising. Or I don't know if it's promising or if it's something to be happy about. But, man, we got destroyed. Yeah, not very good performance there from Virginia. But, we do have one more season. Maybe if we could do some decent recruiting in the off-season, transfer portal, we can add some more talent. Maybe we'll have a shot next season to maybe be a little bit further, but yeah, that wasn't very good. Very good effort there. All right, for those that are curious, LSU ended up beating Georgia in the national championship 34-31. So that means we can head on to the off-season, transfer portal, recruiting, and all that fun stuff. Try to get some more guys to come to the Cavaliers. That's what we're looking for. So we'll see if we can do that. We've got some players leaving. I'm sure some guys want to transfer. We're trying to see if we persuaded McGee. A chance everyone won't be able to. Nope. Maybe we persuade these guys. Okay. Persuade you. No. And can we persuade you? No. Alright, so some other guys wanted to go, but it's not a big deal. A few guys going to possibly get drafted, which is nice. So yeah. Let's see who ends up getting drafted. And then obviously we have the big test. And that the big test is obviously getting the boys to compete and commit. As Trayman Mechie, 3-star, Warstar, Indiana, does commit tight end. Very nice. Let's get on to recruiting and draft results there for those that are curious. We had 2 guys, Nelson the second and Davis, second and third round, respectively. Let's start recruiting again. We are going to be grabbing Sean McGloster, 4-star center from Indianapolis, Indiana. In addition, we're going to get Evan Ware, married to Georgia 3-star quarterback, to come over to the Cavaliers. All right, so here we go. Sam Thrash, 3-star, Kernersville, North Carolina, right guard, committing. Recruits coming in here. 4-star Deshaun Bradbury, Litchfield, Kentucky, right tackle, 4-star. We're also going to be grabbing George Kamalu, Jacksonville, North Carolina, 3-star corner. Georgia Lumba, Atlanta, Georgia, wide receiver, 3-star. Another 4-star, actually, Treston Castro, Upland, California. And then we're going to be grabbing Roger Gradney, Lake Charles, Louisiana, 4-star, strong safety. Cedric Cherry, 4-star, right tackle, Newport, Kentucky. Rico Curley, 2-star punter, Camden, New Jersey. Some more commits here. Walter Burris, Dalton, Georgia, 3-star. Left outside linebacker. We got Scotty Bingham, Sicklerville, New Jersey, 2-star. And we've got another corner in Deuce Huntington, Lake Charles, Louisiana. And then we've got Ofisa Latui, Washington, Maryland, 3-star back. And then Bryce Goodson, Inman, South Carolina, receiver, 4-star. Along with Coles Cogshell, 4-star, Pasadena, California, on that right inside. Ty Bird, 3-star, Antioch, Tennessee. David Daniels, middle linebacker, 2-star, Germantown, Maryland. And that is all she wrote for players coming over to the Cavaliers and my recruiting for this video. We'll let the CPU do the rest of it in the 4th final season, since it really doesn't matter, since that is the last season now. We're going to see what we didn't get. We didn't get you. 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 Overall, 30 targets, 12th in the nation, 1 5-star, 11 4-stars, 13 3-stars, 4 2-stars, and 1 1-star. So overall, pretty decent class. I mean, we'll see if we get some development from the guys we currently have, and we'll see what happens in this 4th and final season. I'm hoping for the best. 4th and final season, let's take a look at this roster that we've got. We are a 3.5-star prestige. You see the 79s across the board. Got Rhodes as the QB. Halfbacks Pope, Alvarado, and Ofisa. Judge going to be the fullback. Wide receivers got Frederick there with Frank Everett and Arthur. Justin, it's a tight end. Left tackle, you've got Peck. Left guard, Ellinger. Center is going to be McGloster. Chisholm's going to be that right guard still. Right tackle will be Cherry. Left edge's going to be that Dwan Terrell. Cogshell. Right guard that we got. We have Irving. Defensive tackle. And granted, I think because they're red shirt, probably not going to play, but still. Pouncey there with Wells, and you've got Westbrook, Harris, corners. You've got Castro, Poe, Sua. That was our 5-star. One of our 5-stars. Free safeties, Adam Page, all this good stuff. Strong safety. Gradney there. We got Moultrie. Kicking is Sanchez, and we also have Bingham there too with punters, Vakapuna and Curley, because why not? All right, I'm not doing any recruiting, so this is going to be the team. Let's see how we do in this 4th and final season. I'm hoping for the best. Let's see what happens. Our first commit, Tremont Prescott, 3-star, Baton Rouge, Louisiana. Way to go, CPU, EA. Frank Everett, ACC Offense Player of the Week against Miami, 11 receptions, 2 yards, 3 TDs. Congratulations to you. Around the middle of the season, 4-2 right now. Kevin Heinrich's going to get the ACC Offense Player against Georgia Tech, 8 receptions, 118 yards, 3 TDs. We won that game. We're currently sitting at 4-2, 3-0 in the ACC. Let's take a look here at the team stats right now. And as you can see, if we go to the ACC, I mean, we're doing pretty solid, not scoring a lot. Our offense is pretty low. Granted, a bunch of teams have played 7 games already, so maybe that's part of the reason why. Pass yards per game is probably a better metric. Yeah, it's a little bit better there. That's probably what it is. Yeah, rush yards, not really rushing a lot. Doesn't really make a difference. You see the pass TDs, rush TDs. Now defensively, we've been pretty solid as well. But then again, you got to remember we're looking at. Oh, actually, yards per game allowed. It actually makes sense right there. Pass yards per game pretty low. Rush yards per game also pretty low. We got 13 sacks, 2 fumble recoveries, and 6 interceptions. I'd say that's pretty good, if you ask me. I do want to take a look at the recruiting, see what EA has done so far. I mean, probably not too much if we look at top classes. Out of curiosity, we are probably near the bottom, and that is correct. 125th, 1 3-star. That's all we have to our name. And that's going to be it. I'll simulate the rest of the season. Maybe we can get a bowl game, possibly win the ACC. Who knows? Got to be able to play well, keep it up. See you guys at the end of the season. Another commit there, Andre Slaughter, 4-star, Monroe, Louisiana. All right, Larry Lacombo, Jacksonville, North Carolina, 4-star commit. ACC Defense of the Week against UConn, 2 interceptions, 12 tackles, 2 deflections. Roger Gradney getting it. Welcome and good job, my friend. You're going to be getting the National Defense Player of the Week as well against UConn. Donnell Guthrie, Nashville, Tennessee, 4-star commit. Continue. EA, Dante Abraham, 4-star, Sanford, North Carolina, defensive tackle. All right, and Jeff McNamara coming over, Colonial Heights, 3-star, Virginia bound. We appreciate that. And yeah, we ended up going 10-2, 8-0 in the ACC, which means we have a chance to win the ACC and compete. And we also have Kevin Heinrich setting the receiving touchdowns record for Virginia. Congratulations to you, my friend. That's awesome to see. And we have the ACC championship against Boston College. See if we can rank 6th. Hopefully we can win it and potentially compete in the college football playoff. Before we do that, though, let's take a look at the season stats for now. So got Rhodes there. Pretty solid year for the guy. 18 touchdowns, 8 interceptions. He's hurt, though. So, Travis also playing, I guess. Pope, 139-7. 190 carries, 550 yards, 7 TDs, 282 and 5 there from Alvarado. All right. 2096-14 from Heinrich. Everett, 942 and 650 and 4 there from Frederick, who's also hurt. 449 and 3 from James. Sacks out of 10 from York, a little high for my liking. Then Cherry with 7, just with 4, and a few guys with 1. In terms of defense, 98 tackles from Westbrook. He led by far. Gradney was 38 tackles behind. Sacks, 5 from Westbrook, 4 from Irving and Tobias. Just kind of dips down from there. You got your interception leader, 6 from Gradney, 4 from Adams. A couple guys 3-2 there from Ursua. A couple guys with 1. And you're kicking. Hunting. Kick return. Hunt return. And yeah, we're going to head on to that week, which is coming up. I might as well talk through it, give you guys a little bit extra content in the video, make sure it's a little bit longer. And also to Shaughnessy, Covington, Georgia, 4-star corner. Coming over, I guess. That's cool. So we'll see if we can beat Boston College. They were 10-2 as well. 7-1 in the conference. See if we can beat them here. Should be a fun matchup. They're definitely better than us. But we are the home team because we were better. Let's see how we fare. Should be a fun matchup. Alright, so this time I did not accidentally skip it. So we are going to see what happens in the Super Sim. First blood. Who will get it? It will be us. We're up 3-0. Going to second quarter. Now it's 7-3. And make that 10-3 now. We get a stop. No, we can't. 17-3 going to the second half. And they're going to make it 20-3. Can we get a stop? I want to hop on in if it's close, but fourth quarter we're down 27-3. cannot seem to score whatsoever, and we end up losing 34-10 in our ACC championship game. We made it there 2 times and couldn't quite get the job done and win it. We'll see if we're still in the college football playoff. I don't know if we will be or not, but yeah, again, a little bit disappointing, but not too big of a surprise considering that Boston College was technically the better team overall. So, you know, we just couldn't get the job done when it mattered most. Couldn't score and couldn't defend. All right, we got a handshake here. Ahmad Williams, 4-star, Bixby, Oklahoma, right edge, coming over to the squad. And let's see, do we have a bowl game here? For Justin Zames, ACC Offensive Week, 9 yards, 120, 9 receptions, 120 yards, 1 TD. Good for you, I guess. We lost. We're in the college football playoff. Get to take on Notre Dame. That's probably going to be a loss. But being honest, it's probably going to be a loss. Probably going to be a loss. But we're going to try our best. Notre Dame is clearly better than us. So, I mean, listen, when I'm the higher seed, I lose. When EA is the higher seed, they seem to always win. Maybe we could switch it around this time. Got some terrible weather going on here at Notre Dame Stadium. Notre Dame Stadium, we have terrible weather. We're going to jump ahead to the end of the game and see what happens. See if we can score here. First blood will go to us, maybe? Nope. Nobody's scoring right now. Notre Dame gets a field goal. Now it's up 10-0. Going in the second half, we're down 10. I'd like to score, but we just can't seem to score whatsoever, courtesy of the Sim Engine. And, of course, we're getting absolutely destroyed, courtesy of the SIM Engine, greatest Sim Engine of all time. Wow. Absolute destruction. Not even close. Not even close. 44-6. I mean, I'm not surprised. I said we would lose, but if we switched the roles, I guarantee you I would have lost. If I was Notre Dame. Just knowing EA. 7 interceptions. 7 interceptions. Is that like... Does that mean we threw 7 interceptions? Wow. Wow. Brian Travis threw 7 interceptions. He's supposed to be a road dog, and he played like garbage. That's terrible. Not a surprise, but still terrible nevertheless. Alright, and Georgia ended up winning the national championship against Ohio State, 49-43. And I guess that is where we will leave it for today's video. So with that all being said, let's go to full screen, close it out. Alright, well, hope you enjoyed. If you did, leave a like on the video and subscribe if you're not subscribed already. Comment down below some of my videos. Go to social playlist, second channel, and main channel down below in the description if you like other content from me, TJP. And that's going to be it for me. Let me know if you guys want to see other teams. Otherwise, I will whip out that wheel. I might, I might give it a little bit of time, see what we get in terms of ideas. So, yeah, for now, I bid you all farewell. Take care. See you soon. Peace.